What's up, guys? So, there's so much terrible advice out nowadays with dating. It's horrendous because I've been doing market research, seeing what's out there, and just about everything I've seen is terrible, and that annoys me because you're trying to improve your life, trying to learn, and people are just giving you awful advice. Some of it's malicious, some of it is just ignorant, but to me, if you're not qualified, you should not be talking. So this particular guy, I haven't seen much of it. I don't know if he's malicious, but he's certainly negligent in that he doesn't know what he's talking about. So I'm going to show you his advice, tell you why it's totally wrong, why you should never follow it, and what you can do instead to actually get some results.
Honestly, I've had a great time tonight.
If a girl doesn't want to kiss you on a first date, it's not going to work out.
Look, as a man, you want to focus your time and energy on women who are
Horrible. Horrible. This is obnoxious. I can't believe this got so many
interested
views.
in moving things forward with you. If a girl's not down to kiss you on the first date,
This is
sure,
terrible.
maybe on the second or third date she'd be down, but chances are she's not interested and you're going to end up in the friend
So he's
zone.
saying you're going to go into the friend zone. All right, so here's number one. If a woman is showing up on dates with you, she likes you, okay? If she doesn't kiss you, but she shows up for a second date, she likes you. If she doesn't kiss you on the second date, shows up for a third date, she likes you. So this stuff with the friend zone, nowadays it doesn't apply so much because women have so many options. For the most part, if you're low on her list, she's not going to really respect your time. You know, she'll be flaky, she'll be hard to make plans with. So that, I would say you cut a girl out, or she's just not going to hang out with you at all. So you want to go in, when you're hanging out with a woman, don't have these really stupid, weird ideas like, oh, she's trying to take advantage of me. If she's hanging out with you, she likes you, right? When it comes to kissing, you should not be going over a chasm to try and kiss a girl and, oh, it's going to work, it's going to not. You should be reading her. Now, finally, when it comes to kissing on the first date and this pressure, I see guys ruin their dating lives with this. There was a company called RSD that gave horrible advice for a while. They just want guys to never get results and approach a million women. And they kind of really taught guys like push, which was creepy. It was alienating women. Guys were running into problems. And they would lose so many women who liked them. Not every woman wants to move quickly. And maybe you don't want to move quickly. Now, finally, I want to just illustrate this for you. Many girls, they don't like to do things outside. This is a thing, it's very common. I've had many women I went on dates with, and they don't do anything outside. They'll barely touch you. Maybe you could touch their arm a little bit. But then you go home together on the second or third date, and boom, you guys are going all the way. And that's just fine. Many of the women I've dated, I would say it's probably more common for me to go from 0 to 100 than to not. And you'd be cutting out all those girls, or you'd be pressuring and pushing to the point that they will not want to see you again. So you're losing out on these girls who liked you. Now, finally, let's just think logically. If there's a really pretty girl and you like her, who cares if it happens on the first date, the second date, or the third date? Your goal should be to be with the woman multiple times, not once. A lot of these guys lie. Like guys are like, oh, I'm with the new girl every night. No, they're not. They're lying. Celebrities aren't doing that. I'm not even saying it's not possible if they dedicated their life to it. Maybe if they're just hitting on girls till 5 a.m., but they still fail most of the time. But that's not a way to live your life. You can't have balance. It's very difficult. It's a lot of upheaval. And again, these guys who are saying it are lying about it. You want to be dating these women multiple times. So if you're going to be hooking up with a girl for a year or 6 months, it doesn't really matter if it took 2 dates instead of 1 date, right? So look at the big picture. Enjoy the process. It doesn't really matter how long it takes for you guys to become intimate within reason. And then once you're intimate, you're intimate. All right, guys, I will see you soon.